Yo, what up? Bangerz and Mash here. We're going to be playing a little game, Axiom Verge, created by Thomas Happ Games. Hit the PS4 Marketplace March 31st, 2015. Hit Steam May 14th, 2015.
So we've been trying to decide if it counts as a 16-bit or a 32-bit game. Really, we wanted, if we could have a physical copy of the game to be able to take over to a friend's place, that would be the most enjoyable.
Definitely, yeah.
It really feels like you're back in the 90s and you should just be like locking it into your SNES.
Yeah, just straight feels like a Super Nintendo game. Definite nostalgic feel. Feels like one of the typical Metroidvanias, but it just, I don't know, it's got responsive controls, lots of weapon variety. You get some weird like bomb gun, lightning guns, this crazy SMG that shoots ice shards, some weird Mario style gun, it shoots like fireballs that bounce off the walls and shit. Lots of secret areas, pretty much like a lot to say about it. It's large, sometimes confusing levels, similar to that of Metroid, that's for sure. The map looks the same. Tons of stuff on it, man. I mean, really, what would you say?
We played it on the PS4. It probably would be a little bit easier on the PC, being able to point and shoot.
Yeah.
The PS4 is a bit challenging, but you pick it up really fast. You hold the L1 and then you can aim pretty much anywhere you need to. You lock your character, shoot to weird angles. It's a little hard at times to dodge enemies.
Yeah, when you're holding the L1 and your character's just locked right in place, right? Like, it is a little tricky. It definitely has a reward and upgrade system. You get like health nodes, partial little health nodes, so you can either get a full health upgrade, or you have to collect 1 of 5 or 1 of 6 little health nodes to upgrade your health. You get damage increase, you can increase the size of your actual projectile.
The sound is really good, the music, the special effects, it definitely has the old school vibe.
Yeah, definitely. The boss battles, they're, like I said, they're comparable to that of a Super Nintendo game. Comparable to Metroid bosses, for example.
In the game, it does allow you to have a speedrun option. We haven't touched the speedrun option because we are still going through the main storyline. Now that we know what to do, we could probably go back and bang out half the game within an hour or two.
Yeah. Speaking of that, this game was actually nominated Best Independent 2015 Game. The storyline, like I said, is confusing, but well done. You're a failed scientist who dies in an accident only to awaken in a mysterious alien world.
If you are a fan of Metroid, you will like this game. It has a teleport ability. It has a remote drone that you can kind of like throw out into small spaces. All the abilities you see Samus using really what feels like Metroid, but in a good way.
Yeah, I definitely could see Samus using a lot of these style of moves in the game. Like you said, visually appealing, color-wise. There's a lot of detail in the background. It'll look like there's glitches in the game. I was a little disappointed about that. But then we found out that actually those are good things. Like you use the glitches for. I mean, I don't want to give away much of the game, but like, you know, you'll turn a glitch into a platform that you can actually jump onto. It's got a really good save feature in it. It keeps you playing and leveling up.
Definitely. The more you explore, the more you'll find. There's lots of hidden areas. The only issue we did have is when you get to the teleporting ability, it is hard to use. It is hard to just kind of shimmy around on a ledge, or you'll end up teleporting off the ledge and end up failing, dying.
Yeah. I mean, to teleport, you have to double tap in the direction you want your guy to teleport, which is great for getting through, say, a wall. You go up to a wall, double tap right, and you'll go through the wall.
It does allow you to double tap up onto ledges like a platform.
Below, but the only problem is when you're trying to shimmy, like you said, to an edge, you'll double tap kind of lightly and jump right off the edge.
You'll end up having to go back and do the whole thing all over again.
Yeah. So what do you rate it?
So I'm not the biggest fan of old school games, but it still reaches a 7 out of 10 for me. It's really It's due to the indie market being oversaturated. It's really hard to find those good games. This is one of them. What would you give it?
I would definitely give it a 10 out of 10. I mean, what can I say? I loved it. It had the classic Metroidvania feel. I mean, if you're looking for anything like that, I would definitely say invest it. I would have invested double the price for this game, what they're charging. It's just an amazing game.
It's worth full price, and if you get it on sale, I definitely recommend it.
Then it's a steal.
Tune in for more Bangers and Mash. Don't forget to subscribe.
Go fuck yourselves.